just heading into Lakeside now in the Trans Am. We're a bit, it looks like we might even be a bit late. Everyone's already gathering, but we're just about to cruise into the pits for the Flamin Galah track day. I think that's Tom's Skyline there that's got an LS in it, so that might be getting some pre-testing for the Drifted Downs event. We're just about to cross the track and head into the pits, so let's see what kind of cars we've got on display today. Pretty late as always. I'm pretty sure I've been late to every one of these events so far. We've got a Murcielago and a Ferrari here today, ready to rock. There's some fish over here. Park up, get sorted. We've got a fair few more cars over here. Some supercharged Maloos, Evil XC. Got a supercharged XR8 with a Coyote. Let's do it. Alright, this thing is my mate Tom's LS swapped R33 Skyline drift car. It's just a fresh build, as you can see, still finishing off, but it sounds so rowdy. I can't wait to go for a rip in it. Before we get started on the track, it's always good to do a bit of a walk around and see what else is around. See who might be a good race and who might flog you. But as you can see here, we've got Stefan's ute. This thing has got some massive rockers under those valve covers, hence the size of them. And we'll get straight into some racing with that ute. So this ute's definitely got a fair bit more horsepower than mine. It definitely launches really hard, and I was struggling a fair bit with traction off the line today. So this is one of the races I did have with Stefan in his ute. I got a pretty good launch, he didn't. I got him off the line, but he actually drove straight around me. So no fun there.
How you going,
it's an
mate?
old first gen Camaro. I've had some really good races with that thing. It's probably a bit quicker than mine. I've had a race with that Z as well, and the Audi, so they're coming up shortly in the video. You might have seen in a previous video, we've got the Barra swapped Austin truck. Legendary truck, that thing. It's running E85 and a heap of horsepower. And this HR Ute, I've had a heap of good drag races with this thing. It's running an RB30 turbo. We're fairly evenly matched. I think this thing with a bit more boost would probably smoke the Trans Am, but very fun racing. I didn't get to race this thing on track, but very nice Falcon, as you can see. And then we cruise up towards our cars, and we've got Fishtail Media here. He's got his Coyote, I was going to say swap, but it's a stock Coyote Mustang, and obviously the Trans Am. A couple of my mates just chilling there. Just chilling. Heading over, we've got Sam's XR8 supercharged FGX Falcon. This thing is a local car. It is pretty fast. It gets on the two-step and sounds really good. And he's got a few different setups for this thing, including a no prep setup and a hard tire. He was doing a fair bit of testing on it on that track day, and to be honest, this thing is going to be a bit of a menace if you're heading out to that growl racing, drag racing in a couple of weeks. Moving over, we've got Deb with her supercharged Maloo. I've actually got an interview with Deb later in the video at Redcliffe Cruise Night, and I do give her a bit of a race. I did win, luckily. Really cool to see some exotics turn up as well for the track day and actually hit the track. We've got two Ferraris and a Murcielago. Shout out to the gent who owns the Murcielago. I may have asked to sit in it, and he was very gracious to let me sit in it and kind of dream that it might be mine one day. So much appreciated for that. Childhood dream. Tick. The thing is definitely driven. It's not the cleanest Mercy, but it is driven a lot, and so a lot of respect to that as well. Here you go. Check these guys looking down the track. So this is a LS Cressy, not 7M is the name of this car. It's pretty quick, and also we've got the Datto, 500 plus horsepower Datsun. It's probably like what, 800-900 kilos, something like that. I've had a really good race with it. It's pretty sick. Check this one out. It absolutely smoked me, even though it's a manual. Into the drag racing. This is my first race, and I had a go at this Audi. I was a little bit worried with Audis being all-wheel drive, and I was having some traction issues, but luckily I got him off the line and held him off the whole way. this race was against my stepbrother Logan in his SS VUU. Got a bit loose off the start, so I thought, why not just put him let it rip. Still got him anyway. Racing your mates is probably the best part about this track day. Here we are having a go at my mate Fitch Talent Auto Media's stock Mustang. Absolutely wiped the floor with him. He was having traction issues admittedly, and again it is just a stock 5.0 on that thing. It was pretty cool to run up against this Z. I've never really had a go at one of these on the road or seen how they perform. It was pretty good off the mark, but I think the horsepower got him once they got traction. Pretty good race though. Next up was my mate Sam in Watt Tax. He wanted to race me for 50 bucks. He's got a super quick car. There was no way I was taking that. This just proves it. He got a Ford launch and I just spun and smoked it. Didn't even try and race him after that one. Easiest 50 bucks I ever saved. And that really wraps up the track day. I had an absolute blast. I think the draggy said I did about 20 plus races, which is pretty cool. Best 60 foot was a 2.2 something, so not great, but still not bad. Definitely improved a lot of the day. Big shout out to Paris and the Flamin Galah crew for having me out, and as always, I'll be out for the next one. If you haven't been out to one, chuck a sickie on the Friday when the next one's dropped. Come out, let's have a race, I'm super keen. To make the weekend even better, we had cruise night the following day on the Saturday. This is exactly what you want to see as you roll in early, before the meet even starts. Plenty of cars on display, super good quality as well. There's not much more you can really ask for. There was plenty of good cars out at Redcliffe Cruise Night number 16. I'm about to have a chat to a few of the people who brought their cars along, but before we get there, let's have a quick look at these beauties. G'day, we're here with Vinny and his Falcon. So Vinny, can you give us a quick rundown on what you got going on here?
Yeah, sure thing, Josh. 1976 XB Falcon sedan. It was originally a Fairmont, been made to look like a GS with a GS stripe. 351 Cleveland, bought out to a 408, alloy headed, solid roller cam, made 504 rear wheel horsepower down at JP Dyno. Yeah, it's a tough thing. I was going to say tough little thing. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's a big, heavy car.
It's definitely a tough thing that gets around a lot. I see you just about at every meet I go to. How many cruise nights have you been to? Hitting you with the hard questions now.
Jeez, yeah. How many has there been?
16 now.
I'd say at least 10.
Yeah, you've been at most of them.
Yeah,
so
it's good for me because I live like 3 minutes down the road, so.
So you had a pretty good Falcon before this as well.
Yep.
Give us a bit of a rundown about that. That was one of my favourite Falcons around.
Yeah, I had... was a 1965 XP coupe. It had a 363 dark Windsor in it. Pretty tough thing. 450 rear wheel horsepower for a little car. It was pretty good.
And you took it down the track a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We did the road trip drag challenge in it. It ran 7.0s on the 8th consistently, 6 or 7 times. Yeah, it was a great little car and had my fun with it and moved it on and yeah, moved on to the XB. I love the Fords,
well.
Yeah.
And you've also got another car. Why don't you tell us about that really quick?
I've got another Ford, an XE 1984, just a GL with a 351 4-speed in it.
It's just super clean, eh? Super
it's
clean.
It's a lovely clean
style.
car. I've just built that car to be like a nice cruiser, just something I can hop in with the wife and go.
Take the missus out, that's it.
and not worry about it. So,
and probably, just to wrap this one up, have you got any more plans for this thing?
No, mate, just to drive it and enjoy it. Yeah, mate. Yep, absolutely.
I want to get to that one day. I don't think I ever will, where I can say car's done. But it's a credit to you, mate. And it's a beautiful vehicle. So thanks for showing it to us, mate. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Josh. No worries. Thank you.
As we keep getting closer to 5 o'clock to departure time, more and more toughies just keep rolling in. Everyone's just having a look at the cars, having a bit of a chat, having a really good time. I've got time just for one last interview before we head off on the cruise. We're here with my mate Deb. She's got a pretty sick Maloo. Deb, what do we got here?
Okay, so we've got a 2012 VE Maloo in sizzle. I've not yet seen another Maloo this colour.
Sizzle red.
Right? It's because she sizzles. So we've got a 2300 Harrop, full hurricane exhaust, crow cam, ceramic coated headers, which I didn't know I needed until they showed me the originals. I was like, yeah, we need those. So yes, my dream car, Josh.
And what sort of power are we making?
628.
628, that's at the wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's more than I'll ever need, okay? As you saw yesterday, can't get traction.
Mate, I deal with the same problems. Too much horsepower, it's a good problem to have.
Yep.
So you've been to a few cruise nights.
Yes.
How many have you been to?
Okay, so really, I went to your first one.
Yeah.
I think I've only missed one, maybe two.
So
every other one I've been to.
13 or 14 maybe?
At least.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is good, right? Because it's always a great night. I always see different cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Deb definitely went to the first one. She's probably done more than anybody, I think. So do really appreciate that. Probably the Redcliffe's Cruise Night's biggest fan.
Oh, probably.
I'll give you that title.
Thank you.
So you've got another car as well. What's going on there?
Okay, so obviously she's called Heaven, my Maloo. You see that? So I've also got a VF SSV Maloo in Prussian steel. She's called B. So she's my daily, because what's better than one V8? Two. So yes, they keep me broke.
That's bad. What's better than one Rego too?
Hey!
And so you run a few clubs as well.
Oh yes, so
What clubs are you involved in?
So I've got Bundy and East Coast Commodore Club. Now I used to live in Bundy, that's why it's called that.
I was wondering how you got hooked up in that North
right.
Coast scene, right?
Yeah, but I do still go up there, and I've still got members up in Bundy. But we go from Gladstone to the Gold Coast.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Now I recently had my first Holden Ute Life meet. I wanted 30, we got 27 Holden Utes. So driving down Anzac Ave with 27 Holden Utes behind you, it's an awesome feeling.
Plenty of utes, right?
Right. I've just recruited a few more tonight. Thank you, Josh. And we've got our next official meet in November. Now I'm hoping for 60 utes, so see how
Awesome.
we go.
So what was the name of that one?
Holden Ute Life.
All right, and where are we going to find them? What's the socials?
So both on Facebook. So Bundy and East Coast is on Facebook.
Yep.
Holden Ute Life is on Facebook.
Perfect.
So far they're the only socials that's on Facebook.
I'll link them in the description as well if you want to jump on them, if you've got a ute, something like that.
Cool.
And is there any other socials you want us to check out? Do you want maybe your TikTok? Do you want to give your TikTok a bit of a shout out?
Sure. So my TikTok is Pretty Reckless V, because she's in SSV.
Yep.
And Heaven, because it used to just be Pretty Reckless V. Now it's Pretty Reckless V and Heaven.
It's a pretty long handle.
Yeah.
If you need to find it, let me know. I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Deb, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Josh.
One of the Redcliffe Cruise Night's biggest fans.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
From here, about 400 toughies rolled out of Shumcliffe and toured the northern bayside of Brisbane to Redcliffe, followed by a few laps of the Redcliffe beachfront. I've just put up a brand new coffee and cruise style event up on the Muscle and Custom Facebook that you should check out. It is a bit further north than we're used to, but it's something different and I really recommend jumping on board. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I'm still a small channel, so it all really helps with getting my videos out there. If you see your car in the video, let me know in the comments what you're driving. Now all that's left is to see if you can spotto your car. Big thanks for the support of everybody who attends Redcliffe Cruise Night, and a huge big thanks to Flamin Galah Motors for having me out at the track day. I had an absolute blast, even though I may have lost a few races, probably more than I won to be honest. And lastly, big shout out to Fishtail Auto Media and my mate Dan, who helped me get the footage while I was out racing and also leading out the cruise. Much appreciated guys. Thanks everyone for watching.